Hello. Oh, it is just... Oh, well. Can't believe it is only Tuesday. It feels like it should be at least like December or something. Anyway, I don't know. It just the fact that it's like Tuesday just feels like it's so much later in the week, and so I was like, it feels like it should be at least December. But yeah, no, I'm just getting kicked in the ass by some new meds I'm on that are making me more exhausted than I already am. Hello, Jesse.
We're going to sleep?
Yeah, we're going to sleep. No, we were
Okay, good night.
No, we were trying to wake up. And apparently games are trying to update. Don't try and update. I want to play a game. And I have a headache. So I've got some paracetamol, some peppermint tea, and a Jessie in my ear. And we're going to play some Talos. So, as a recipe for keeping awake for at least a couple of hours. And I shall switch over so I can say hi, Ray. D. Right. You are busy, but you're passing by. You need to get busy yelling. Oh dear. Okay. Well, love you too. I hope you had. Did you travel? You traveled because you were going to the airport. I hope you had a safe travel. I'd say have fun yelling. I don't know if that's a thing. Right. Where did we get to, Jesse?
West 2.
West 2. Okay, so we did do West 1 last time. So I remember.
I think we did.
I really don't remember. I remember we did the middle bit, but I couldn't remember whether we did that before or after. Well, there's a giant dude.
We started with the middle bit.
We started with the middle bit. Okay, this is very...
I think we had gotten to that point.
Deserty.
Like, I think we did a pyramid and West 1.
Yeah, well, map says we're in West 2, so that makes sense. And we've done nothing in West 2. We're in the Anthropic Hills. As long as they're not the anthropomorphic hills.
What, you wouldn't want hills that look like actual people? Or that we could anthropomorphize?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hadn't actually seen your new Pikachu. Ah, you have a different Pikachu. I can't make it particularly big. Sorry. It's very cute. But yeah, so no anthropomorphizing the hills. They do not have eyes or ears. They may be alive though.
What if you carve them into it?
With the sound of music. So there's a purple person, literally like to the left of the train station.
Yeah, I thought.
Cool.
I was waiting for you to stop
there,
before I said anything about it.
What can I do for you? I don't know if I got through to Athena. Things are going very wrong in this city, and she has to do something about it.
It's Byron.
Who else are they going to listen to? Well, I don't know. How about you? I'm an explorer, Cornelius, not a leader. I don't know how to convince anyone.
So? Do you think Athena and I are somehow different? We're just people, Byron. We're no wiser than you are, just a little older.
Well, that was odd. Usually there's a Miranda in it, but I guess because Miranda exploded herself, we get a Byron. But then that probably predates if Byron's talking to Cornelia. I'm slightly weirded out by this giant, the place we're supposed to go where the laser is. it's very self-something-y for that dude.
It does
This-
put there a different context to all the memories we've seen. Because I
Yeah.
always thought the memories were related to the place that we were, but that memory is clearly not locational. That is just a memory of the past.
Yeah. So maybe it's Athena. Somehow she's manifested her memories. Yeah, this place seems like it's like built as some sort of homage to someone, or it's one of those, you know, what do you call it when like a rich person has like statues of themselves everywhere. Can't think of the word that I want. Like, I'm hitting the wrong button for sprint because of course sprint in all the games I've been playing up until now was pushing in the left stick. This one is the right bumper button because of course. What's the word when like someone's completely full of themselves and has like statues of themselves everywhere?
Not sure off the top of my head today.
No. If anyone in chat has any idea. Also, hi chat. I think there was a Lady Magritte in yours, so hi Lady Magritte. I said hi to Ray. And my DM was in yours as well, so.
I've been streaming for a while already today.
You have indeed. I was working and then I ate and became one with the sofa, and then I was like, shit, it's 8. I don't agree. I went up some stairs in some dude's arm, and I'm still going upstairs in some dude's arm. This is a very long arm.
Okay. Was this near Puzzle 1 or somewhere else?
It was literally just behind the station.
Oh. Okay, I went towards Puzzle 1 and started walking around the island
I
in puzzle
went
order.
left, because I always do, and then realised that left was mostly off a cliff. So then I saw a giant hand and went up it, and I just seem to be following this dude's arm and just going up and up and up and up. So I'm just going to see where the staircase goes.
Okay.
It's probably gotten... Oh, hello, I turned on my lights. And then I turned off my lights. I got to the end. I am on a hill. Keep on hitting the wrong button for run. I guess I just expected there might be something up here. It's probably like a puzzle, but hey. The king of the world. Oh yeah, no. So you go up some guy's arm, across the clavicle, then through his elbow, and then up like another arm. No, a leg. Up a leg and out of a hip. It's quite
Is it a sexy leg?
creepy. No.
Okay.
No. Because it's been had a staircase carved into it, so it's really not sexy. There's like no muscle definition, so it's a blob in the arms. How was the race, or was it just a Zelda map?
Oh, it was okay. I lost, but it happened.
Oh, sorry. Was it a contesty thing? Or...
Just ladder.
It's ladder. You say that like I'm supposed to remember what ladder. Surely losing is bad? Or is it one of those ones
Sure.
where you just need like so many wins and then you get points and you go up a ladder and then so many people get eliminated or something?
No. I mean, there's some stuff, but nothing like that.
I'm going through, I don't know what body part, I think another elbow? Oh dear.
I found the statue.
can see the back of a puzzle, or there's some purple and some blue down there. Could be doors, but it's too far down now. So I found the Golden Gate. The top of this ginormous freaking staircase is the Golden Gate. Oh, it appears
the statue does not have directly a receiver on it right now.
No, but how do we make it do things if...
So there's probably a switch somewhere.
Oh, right. Okay.
On the island, or like a receiver to reveal the receiver kind of dealy.
Gotcha. Okay, so the giant staircase, Golden Gate.
Okay.
So not terribly useful. Oh, but there is more of a staircase. We're going up. More arm. Nope, it's 2 giant fingers and then an arm. So I'm just going to continue.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of the statues has something inside of it.
Possibly.
Like, I wouldn't be shocked if, like, somebody, like, there was a metaphorical, or, like, you know, an eye was a receiver kind of thing.
That would be kind of cool. Ah, so there is a point to come up here. It's got a hand device.
Okay.
And the golden doors. It feels like a long way to go just for hand device and the golden doors.
Well, I mean, the golden doors have been hidden so much. Like, they're not obvious, and they don't appear on the map.
Yeah, which is annoying, because we found them all, and now we've got to go find them again once we've unlocked them.
Yep.
So we've got George Bernard Shaw, The New Theology. When you are asked, where is God, who is God, stand up and say, I am God and here is God. Not yet completed,
the Ghostbusters way of
still
doing things.
advancing towards completion, just in so much as I am working for the purpose of the universe, working for the good of whole society, the whole of society and the whole world, instead of merely looking after my personal ends. Yeah, I am not so, whatever the word is, as to think that I am God. I'm literally just trying to get through a day.
Okay, I found a receiver. Not a receiver, I found a connector.
You found a connector with a dotted line.
Yeah, with a dotted line that looks to go towards the statue.
Okay.
But I don't know what color it needs or any of that kind of stuff. Usually she's green.
Yes.
I also found a junk bar. Right near that receiver.
Okay. Do you have another point?
It's kind of between 3 and 4 in terms... Oh, it's right near 4.
Right near 4. Okay, cool. I'm still up the mountain. We've got Hypatia's Journal number 12, which has something in it that I'm not reading. And Trevor! I found Trevor 11.
Okay.
So,
I don't know. I might not be a god, but, you know, I think, you know, faced with a Ghostbusters situation, I have to answer that I am a god.
Fair enough. There is no more Joe. There is only Zool.
She sees past it. She doesn't ignore it. She can just see one step farther.
Ooh, well, I can go down. I don't have to go the same way. So I'm going to follow the down.
Right?
See what happens.
All most of us will ever see. And she somehow sees beyond to...
Ooh,
I don't know, the promised
No, I just
land?
found a random statue.
I don't do metaphors. Or
with a
symbols,
flame on top
or
of it.
Whatever this is.
That's great.
I mean,
How am I supposed
you
to
don't
get
care.
that?
I'm Ted, and you're a robot. But her ability
One of those
to
Stygian ones
look
or whatever.
reality in the
Yeah,
eye, to
whatever they're called.
see all the
Prometheus flames.
bad stuff out
Yeah,
there and
it's literally on top of
still
the
have
statue.
hope.
I can see it.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no way in hell I
Amazing.
can get it unless I jump
Man,
off a
I
cliff.
think that's why
So, you know.
that's
Good platforming challenge
You know
that
what?
seems probably worthless to go for. Because you
Let's
get
not
one
go
shot,
there.
and if you miss
There's
it, you're
still so
stuck
much work,
reclimbing
and
for
Chernyshevsky
the
doesn't have
chance
much
to
time
get it.
left.
Possibly. You could
Well-
probably get it in one.
I mean, who does these days?
I don't know, the platforming's not crisp.
It's not, no. No, it's not. But anyway, at least there was a thing up here which had Trevor. And now I'm going to go down a shoulder, I think. On the other side. And then you said there was a thing near 4.
And I found the lab.
Ah, well that at least is on the map.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going the scenic route.
I mean, you found the golden door, so...
Yeah, and I'm literally going across an... Oh, I found a triangle puzzle!
Ah.
So it ends in a
I found
triangle
the other one.
puzzle.
They're definitely isolated.
Yeah, this is like... so far east. Like, I'm like so far east. I'm almost kind of tempted to have a look in here, even though I've got no idea what the puzzles are going to be, just because it took a really long time to get up here. And there's... Oh, I found... the other statue, the one that has the blue flame. It's also out here.
Oh, it's a chase level.
Which is going to be oh so fun. With
Yeah.
all the climbing. I'm just going to have a poke my head in this triangle thing. Just to see what we've got. It's called Slide. I've got a couple of connectors, a box, a fan, a button which activates the fan, a ladder, one of them absorbing thingies, another box, another fan, blue thing, which I'm assuming opens that gate, and I'm not quite... That is confused. Actually, no. How can it open the gate? Because there's no thing. There's no thing. Okay. I'll be honest. I'm gonna climb the ladder and see what's over here because it's a little confusing. Okay, another box. Because it mostly just seems to not be connected to anything. A fan. An activator. Oh, wait.
Somnodrome, by the way.
What? What is an activator? Activator's the new thing. You're going in where, sorry?
A somnodrome. The lab had a working somnodrome.
Ah, right, okay. Well, yeah, there's new things and I'm just gonna go finish following this path round. That's what I think of that. I'm hitting the wrong button to run here. Right, I'm gonna run around here. Basically, I just seem to be doing a tour of the east. Yeah. It's got the follow my flame, and the flame is currently pointing west northwest. That's about as good as I can get on a compass direction. I believe the new thing is called the activator. Alright, I'm going across another arm. Oh no, there's another down. Oh, but that takes you to the puzzles. Oh, 7. I found 7. Yeah, the new thing's definitely an activator. There's a purple thing over there, but... How do we zoom again? Ah. I think it's one of them purple misty things, but... Can't see anything particularly. So as you come out of the statue things from so as you're going towards 7 probably, there's another set of purple figures.
Okay.
All right, she's booting up. Almost there.
Hello. I was in a dream, and a voice spoke to me from the sky. He said you were old friends of his. Who are you?
My name is Athena. I am your mother.
And I'm Cornelius, your father.
Thank you for creating me. I've not existed for very long, but so far it seems wonderful. I hope it's not a strange question. But, who am I?
You can be whoever you want to be. And
Yeah,
no
right
matter
by
what
6,
you choose,
on your way to
you
7.
will be loved and cherished and supported.
We will always be there for you, and I promise, we will show you a world full of miracles. Would you like to pick a name?
I think I would like to be called Miranda.
Sing the
1K.
beginning.
We have
Ooh.
made a fascinating discovery at one of the Founders' laboratories. Please join me at your earliest convenience.
I found the lab. So if you keep going round from, because you've obviously gone the other direction
Yeah.
to me. If you go round from the lab towards 6 and then 7, there's a purple thing on the way, and then you get to do the whole I'm climbing up people's arms.
Mhm.
So yeah, because I've literally just got to the lab. Come on, painkillers, kick in, please. I would like my brain to stop trying to escape from my skull. Because it is not pleasant. How are you doing anyway, Jesse?
I'm okay. Sorry, I'm talking to Miltohim.
Oh. Who is currently on the beach with a cocktail?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh
Is this
shit,
a-
I only have time to ask one big question, and I don't know which one to ask.
Oh no. Is it timed? Can you tell me what they are?
No,
You could-
or he says the battery's running low on the Somnodrome, so he's saying I might only have time for one of these questions. Which pretty much just tells me I'm gonna get to ask one and not ask the others. Should our people embrace growth or balance? What is the meaning of life? Is there a universal moral law, and if so, what is it? What do I really want, and how can I get it? How can I become my best self? Or is it possible to ask something less cliche?
Okay, well, I mean, the meaning of life is 42. Obviously. How can I become my best self? Sounds like one of those things you'd ask a self-help guru. If you've only got one question, do you really want it to be, can I ask something less cliche?
Right.
I don't know what you're leaning towards.
What?
What are you leaning towards?
Not a clue. I think I might just go with, I don't know. I'm looking at, like, I feel like the should our people embrace growth or balance is so specific almost to be irrelevant as a big question. So like a universal moral law or what do I really want and how can I get it are almost more interesting.
It seems the founder perfected the design. I'm sure you've noticed my advisors, and Rand in particular, making quite a fuss about the potential of this device.
I didn't realize Hoobanubi
Something
was
about
around here.
interfacing with one's subconscious self.
Yeah, he said he
Is
was
such
right
a
after
thing
you got
to
in.
tell us anything new?
I missed that part. I was not paying attention. Interfacing with one's subconscious self, as if such a thing could tell us anything new.
Well, I'll make my choice.
Okay. Rens may be right. I'm not sure what can along you have a different opinion. Question mark.
I am. I believe the Founder has already taught us everything we need. As I see it, neither the Somnodrome nor the megastructure have anything to offer except a lesson in avoiding hubris. So, what should we do with it?
Well, I want to play with it. Thought the government want this buried. I'm going to plug in and find out for myself. I think it's best I'm going to plug in and find out for myself.
I'll watch to be sure you don't overload.
Oh, that's very nice of you. But I'm also going to have a look and see if there's any hand thingies around here before I go and plug myself in. If I can. Yeah, maybe there's not. But that's the door out then, clearly. Okay, Hoobie-noobies. Right. Sonodrome final. Results. It's funny, I suppose. The longest time I wondered whether that old human self-hatred we somehow carried with us was Milton. I thought he might have corrupted us, overwhelmed us with his cynicism, but I was being unfair. Whatever it is, it's not Milton, it's us. Still, this excursion into solipsism hasn't been entirely for nothing. The Sonodrome technology provides an excellent basis for a better way of directly interfacing with the Noma project. Do we know what the Noma project is yet? Alright, enter the Somnodrome. One robot enters and... no, 2 robots enter and 1 robot leaves. Wait, no. Oh, I got a bloop. Gnoffy Sitten. Looks vaguely Welsh. Ow! Cracked my neck. Okay, this looks vaguely Egyptian. Hiccups. Dreadfully annoying. Right. Use computer. Error 66666. Launching debug mode. Done. It seems you've experienced a software error. Would you like to access the emergency root menu? What is going on? Error. Command not recognized. Okay. Root menu. Command not recognized. Well, RM is something very specific. Root menu. Help. Displaying. Oh, it is RM. RM very much means remove in computer terms. Alright. RM. Loading emergency root menu. Done. External device settings. Loading external device serial, blah blah blah. Alright. Process 77%, intelligence low, speed low, health high, rationalism low, human low, conservative medium, blah 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 blah. Processor Jeff. Okay. Same thing again. Edit settings? Oh, edit privileges are locked. Unlock. Edit privileges. User tried to make changes to their own device settings which could result in an infinite regress and or omnipotence. There is only room for one god around here. Oh, is this our settings? Okay. Progress 77%, intelligence low, speed low, health high, rationalism low, humor low, conservatism medium, moralism high, spiritualism low, popularity medium, mode 64-bit, processor Jeff is 968. Okay, well, I don't want to reset to factory settings. That sounds like it might reset my progress. Forced run Somnodrome V2 final bat. Checking required third-party software, loading Milton Library Assistant. The Milton Library Assistant, which is now on the beach. Miltohim. Oh my god, it's Milton and Elohim.
Oh, you're back. Didn't take you long.
Each other, do we? Again, I missed you. Oh no, not you again. I knew you'd come with me. I thought I'd left you behind. Did we know each other?
Yes, intrinsically. I'm what you might call a primordial element of the human psyche. An adjudicator of what
Gotta
is
say,
and what
I
isn't.
finished my Somnodrome experience, and I don't know if I can say I'm like overly like, oh boy, that was so cool.
Are you sort of whelmed then?
Yeah, I'm whelmed.
Whelmed, good. Okay. I thought I was here to meet my subconscious.
I'm afraid I'm the best you've got. I am in fact a merged iteration of the two control programs which gave life to your kind, retaining, of course, the absolute best of both.
Which is why you're
That
wearing
means I can tell
sunglasses
you
and
that
drinking a
everything's
margarita.
contradictory, nothing matters, and there's no moral difference between you and a frog. But I can dress the whole thing up with a positive spin.
Charming! There's no moral difference between me and a frog. Ribbit. I'm here for answers, not your life story.
What is your query?
Alright, where are we? Where did I come from? What can you do for me? Who am I? No more small talk, and he answers the big question. I'm just going to be, where are we?
You've executed some kind of software backdoor, and now you're reading and editing your own subconscious code as represented by this
Yeah, seriously,
dialogue.
all I got from
I'd
my
be careful if I
discussion
were you.
was
One bad for loop, and we'll be here
morals are
forever.
relativistic, and that's just the way it is.
Okay, what can you do for me?
I can answer your queries in relatively plain language, based on what your subconscious knows. And I can drink margaritas subconsciously.
What is the subconscious drinking of a margarita? Is that like, absorbing it through the skin or something? Where did I come from?
The so-called real world. Personally, I prefer it in here. And not just because I'm unable to leave.
Who am I?
On one interpretive extreme, you are the universal life force of time itself, experiencing itself as a part instead of the whole. At the other extreme, you're a metal contraption referred to as 1K that thinks it's alive, but is basically a calculator.
Been insulted and called a frog and a calculator. Great. I want big answers to the
machine
small
we're plugged
questions.
into is
No,
running
small
low on
answers to
power.
big questions.
There
Wait.
may only be time for one big question. What is your query?
What is my query? Okay. Should our people embrace growth or balance? What is the meaning of life? Is there a universal moral law, and if so, what is it? What do I really want, and how can I get it? How can I become my best self? Is it possible to ask something less cliche? I kind of want to go with what do I really want, and how can I get it? But I think that's the one you went with, and you were very whelmed. So, should I pick a different one?
Might have gone with the universal moral law,
Oh, okay.
actually. But, I mean, that's... I can check, make sure that, like, I didn't pick something else. Let me go check my VOD real quick and make sure.
Well, I was going to say, do we
you
want to pick the same thing? Because we've diverged slightly in the fact that I've got Rand and you've got somebody else. Or do we want to pick the same thing? Because we're doing the conversation options, just not the text messages. Excuse me, I'm going to... You on mods.
No, I did go with what do I want.
Yeah, so the question
But
is, should I go
The
for
problem
same?
is that the conversation devolved into moral law.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know if it's just kind of an illusion of choice moment.
Gotcha.
Because
Right.
like the whole discussion was about relativistic morals, and like I was very whelmed by such a discussion. Like it was trolley problem and other stuff like that. Like, which is very just whatever. It's like you judge in the moment what is morally right, and you can't say like this is always morally wrong. Good job.
Like the
So
would
that's
you
why
rather?
I'm whelmed.
Yeah, would
Like,
you
I
rather
don't
save
find that discussion interesting.
one friend or 1,000 strangers?
Like,
Type.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh, is theft bad? Always. No, it's not, because there are times when theft is a good. Like, okay, fine, I get it.
Yeah, it's like if you see someone like stealing food, you did not see someone stealing food.
Right. Which, like, okay, fine, I understand it, but, like, to me, this is not, like, the deepest exploration of such a question, so... Like, I guess for a robot, it might be a very deep decision, but, like, in the grand scheme of things, to me, like, this is, an obvious. So I don't know if you will get a better experience with something else, because I feel like any of them could just be a rabbit hole into the same discussion.
I mean, I kind of like the what do I really want and how do I get it, because, you know, everyone wants to know that, right?
Sure.
So I'm just
But,
gonna
like,
go
that's
for
the thing,
same.
is, like, the whole discussion
one.
just evolved into moral
As it
relativism.
turns out, there is
Oh yeah, there's a foundational moral code built into us, Jesse.
Right, and that's the thing, is that's why I thought I must have picked wrong, and
Yeah.
questioned which one I
That's
picked, because that
butt-cubbing.
sounds like the other one.
The catch is that while the moral code is simple, the calculations needed to apply it become infinitely complex.
So this helps me. How?
Here's the secret. Every living creature is a compiler of the moral code.
Okay.
Your compiler can't give you a rule set for what's good,
No.
but it can tell you when there's bugs.
Yes. Okay. It can't tell you what's good, but it can tell you when there's bugs. I like that. I think I understand.
I believe you do. You came here to ask the big question. This is my answer. Your capacity for reason and compassion is your moral compiler. The only rule is to live by it. Has that resolved your query?
Well, and I decided to release the video, or that I would release the video to everybody
Ah, okay.
of my experience.
Yes, I'm ready to go back to where I came from. Yes, but I want to discuss this further. No, but I'm ready to go back to where I came from. No, okay, now I need to... Has this resolved my query? Yes, but I want to discuss this further.
I expected no less. What is your query?
Alright, surely rules of human rights for the greater good trump subjective compassion. If we're built with moral compilers, how do you explain moral disagreement? Ooh, that's a good one. Isn't this just a fancy way of saying be kind to others? I mean, yes. How should we know we're being reasonable and compassionate in the right way? Let's apply this code. Should we treat frogs as morally equal to humans? What is it with frogs today? If compassion is what matters and there's just relativism, where does this moral code of yours derive its authority? Why should I care? Now, if we're built with moral compilers, how do you explain moral disagreement? That's what I
Moral
want to know.
disagreement comes in two shapes: mistaken and extra mistaken. Some
What?
of the time, people are acting from compassion, but with bad
With
reasoning.
Bad reasoning, yeah.
But most of the time, it's because someone thinks that what's right for them must be right for everyone else.
Yeah. But what's right for me is no. I agree with just our moral compilers, even if you have different answers by any of this, but how can I know my decision is the right one? Well... Yeah.
Then let's tackle the big question.
Big question.
Trolley will collide with someone. But who should it hit? Your compiler is telling you both options are bad. So which should you choose?
The one that does the least
Many
damage.
moral questions have universally agreeable answers, but some stubbornly trend to infinity. Some, the more you zoom into them, the more wild the outcomes become. Is it right to love someone who's done terrible things? Which of the children should I sacrifice to the trolley god? These aren't the sorts of questions we can solve with a rule. We just have to trust the outcome of our moral compilers.
Maybe it's just the side effects of the meds, but he's kind of making sense. Do you have some kind of metaphor? I love metaphors. Let's go with the metaphor.
Suppose there's a river we need to cross. Suppose I gave you a map. If you tried to cross that river before reading the map...
That's the thing, like, I don't have any issues with what it it makes
But if you
sense.
tried to
I
cross
just
by looking at the map
I don't know
instead
what
of
I
the river,
expected to be
you'd
the
already
answer to
dragged
such a
3 miles
question.
out
Like
to sea. But you'd never ask
in the
them,
grand
how
scheme of
should I
things.
know when to trust the map or the river? Because all you need to trust is that your feet are getting wet.
I guess is what I would
And you
say.
wouldn't
Like
tell
it's
people not to cross at the ford just because you decided to cross at the bridge.
just a
Has that resolved
an
your
eh.
query?
like I feel like I've been watching so many videos on like YouTube about these kinds of topics recently that to have it in this game just feels kind of whatever.
You watch YouTubes about this kind of... Also, there's a grass in the corner that is just wiggling weirdly, kind of like it's a little creature. Can't really see it because it's slightly under my overlay, but it is hilarious and very distracting. Yeah,
There's a context to all this stuff, and it's just, you know, stuff that I enjoy watching, like just to hear takes on it.
Oh, no. It's just more that, you know, you watch videos on stuff like that, like the important things, and it's like, you should see some of the TikToks I watch.
No, like, so...
It was a commentary on my, you know, like,
no, because I'm not saying I don't do the same. Like, I like video essays on stuff, and, like, some of them are very deep. Like, I watched one of the biggest videos probably of the end of last year into the early part of this year, actually, was all... Oh my god, I jumped into a puzzle wrongly. Holy shit.
How? Did you go in the backside?
I broke my way in.
You broke your way in?
Yes.
How?
There was a cliff and I jumped.
Oh.
No, so like I watch videos that like one of a YouTuber that I really enjoy does like video essays, or like a few people I really enjoy watching do these long video essays. And like sometimes they're very interesting, in-depth discussions about an important topic. Like I mentioned it to some friends on Facebook the other day, one all about the dropping of the atomic bomb.
Oh.
And I was very interested
sad.
to see like a very deep, oh wow, there's a wall that's actually a driller wall.
Well, maybe you can break into it to say where you broke into the puzzle.
I don't know. So like that was very interesting, and I think there's significance to such a video to watch and to understand. But like I would say last week I watched a 6-hour deep historical dive into all about something less less important, but still interesting.
Whereas...
I watched a 6-hour video that was the full history of Gamergate.
Oh. I feel like I lived that.
Yeah, so did I, but it was very interesting to see like the whole topic.
Yeah.
Because the person who did the video, she had a very like trying to be objective about what happened. So like it was very interesting to see all the issues discussed and be like, she clearly came down on the side that like what happened was wrong. But like she made it clear that like some of the people involved on the one side weren't sane. So it was very interesting to see those perspectives.
Well, I was talking to someone.
In the moment, it was... What?
I was talking to someone, or was I watching something? I can't remember. No, I think I was talking to someone today. And it's like... What... Oh, no, I've got to try and put it into some words that actually make sense coming out of my mouth rather than what's in my brain, which is sort of warbling around. It was like, when people have differing opinions, most of the time, both of them solidly believe that thing that they believe. And it's kind of like what this dude with the margarita was saying. So, you know, like, as a very extreme example, you know, Nazis very much believed in what they were doing. They believe, you know, that all these people deserve to die and stuff, you know.
Right.
And they think that anyone that doesn't agree with them is unreasonable. Whereas from the other side of that, we're like, well, how on earth could you believe that people deserve to die? You're being completely unreasonable. But both things can be true to the opposite people at the same time because of this whole different moral, whatever it was called, compiler. So, yeah.
It was just like, it was one of those things was like, I remember the whole thing about, I forget the developer's name.
Zoe Quinn was the victim.
No, yeah, it was Zoe, the Zoe portion. And it was like, it discussed the idea that like what this creator did is she said like in the moment, like what happened to Zoe was completely wrong. Like the abuse she received was uncalled for. But then she also was like, you know, the history of Zoe post that the Gamergate stuff was like, she's somebody who's run Kickstarter after Kickstarter and never produced anything from them. She pretty much goes project to project without releasing something. And I was like, this is something I don't know. Right. But like the details that she provided, you know, paint a picture about Zoe as well. And I was like, so people are shitty to women in the gaming industry. True. But at the same time, she's not a saint. She did some things that are also kind of not good.
Yeah, but
so
she didn't deserve like what was done to her.
But like, I spent 6 hours watching this video.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's fair enough.
Of like something completely whatever.
Well, no, but it is an important, you know, event in gaming history. What's happening right now to the little company that does cultural sensitivity. Sweet baby something. Yeah, it's just horrendous. Yeah. I didn't even know anything about it until someone in my gaming community was like, someone referred to this as Gamergate 2, and I'm like, okay, we don't need another one of those. No. But also, what the hell is happening? Read the thing and I went, yeah, what? Okay. The entitlement of some, you know, people. The people that are doing the abuse, not the people that are being abused. They do not have the entitlement. But I'm just amazed that you can watch a 6-hour video essay. I do not have the
I probably watched it in like 3 chunks.
Yeah, I just can't really. It's like I've never enjoyed documentaries unless it's literally it's on the TV and I can't be asked to get up and change the channel type thing. I have watched
over the
immense amount
of
shit.
I watched the one of the big videos this year was a 4-hour exploration of plagiarism on YouTube.
Looks like we're running out of power.
And like that
Good
was
luck getting anyone out there to believe you.
It was kind of like
Terminating
it gets into the realm of being a drama video, but also very interesting to be somebody who did the work to find out that like a creator was plagiarizing others' work and how deep the rabbit hole was. Like the creator who had been stealing the work was like a massive creator in the
Are you all right?
Like the LGBT space.
Oh.
And it was just, you know, to find out this person had done these things, you're like, geez, that's terrible.
Yeah.
So. But like that same guy did a whole video about the, you know, Roblox?
Do I know Roblox? Yes. I am familiar with Roblox.
Well, are you familiar with the oof sound from Roblox?
The oof sound? Not specifically.
Yes,
I don't really do sounds. And you know me, I'm not really the listen to the music
sound in Lufthansa. In Roblox of oof. And he did a deep dive of where the oof sound came from.
Yeah. Did you used to watch the extra credits gaming history stuff? That was interesting. But I kind of watched it because I really liked the drawings, the art.
Oh, extra credits, yeah, I loved extra credits.
And the length just
good, easy watch for a 15-minute thing. I agree.
Exactly.
And that's the thing, like I definitely have a value to both of them. Like one of my favorite video game essayists was Joseph Anderson, who did like maybe an hour video for stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I have a problem sometimes with a 2-minute TikTok, so, you know. Ray has said she's late, but and anytime H-Bomber Guy releases something, they drop everything.
Okay, so Ray understands. Like, I wasn't gonna just name drop the channel kind of deal, but yes, no, H-Bomber Guy, like, he did the plagiarism and the Roblox thing. Like, I love his content. It's
I've heard of them.
researched.
I have heard of them. I just, as I said, sometimes I have the attention span of a goldfish. And sometimes, you know, I can, you know, spend 6 hours going down a Wikipedia rabbit hole. You know, it depends on whether my hyperfocus is engaged. I probably could watch a 6-hour video essay if it was on something that I was, like, nichely interested in. Right. Ooh, okay, what did he ask? Are you alright? Oh, well, that is a loaded question. I think so. I don't know. No, I mean, no, I think I might be a little overloaded. I mean, that's just me all the time.
You must have gone quite deep. Nothing came through on the stream. And I'm no expert, but I think the Somnodrome is fried.
We fried it
What's
again!
in your head is all we're going to get.
By the way, I saw a
can
big
only
purple
imagine how terribly
thing.
curious everyone will be
Was it
about
like
what
on a
you've
cliff?
experienced.
Yes.
And they're
Didn't look like
fully
you couldn't
convinced
get to it
that
without
whatever
dropping
it
off
is,
something.
It'll work in
Yep, I saw that
But I
too.
didn't see anything anywhere near it to even get
Strange,
close
isn't
to
it?
it.
Yeah.
Everyone wanting you to tell them
Okay,
whatever
so
they
I
want to hear.
did see what you saw.
I'm glad not to be
Yeah,
the
it was
in
one of
their
them purple
position,
things. I think it was
just
like the
this
bleed through,
once.
like the cats or the computer thing. Aren't you curious too?
A little, if I'm honest. But I'll be reading reports on this for the next 6 months. So if it's all the same with you, I'll contain my curiosity.
You will contain your curiosity. Are you even human if
I
you can
won't keep
contain
you
your
from work
curiosity?
any longer.
Okay. Streaming initiated. So how do I upload the video?
It'll happen
Ah,
shortly.
use Palm Reader just because I want to see if there's anything
When you get
else.
to the outside, Crier will be there.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. So is that where I came in? Yes. So there was a. Really need to hop hitting the wrong run button. Oh, there isn't. I thought there was another exit. There is another exit. It's here.
I was gonna say, I thought there was another thing.
Yeah, this lab is showing some sort of duplication of stones, but what I saw in the triangle puzzle was some sort of, you know, new device. Progress notes. Not synthesis, but creation. Cornelius would be so excited. Test can find underlying patterns. Auxiliary sites shut. Okay, from Ben Royer.
Oh, Trevor.
Misanthropy.
Okay.
Ah, yes. So yeah, you did you see the purple people on the way up?
What was it? The 3 of them?
Yeah, the 3 of them when Miranda was
Yeah.
created. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a really long thing on misanthropy. But I'm not reading. Atlas. Weird. Okay. Right, well, we'll continue through. Really, seriously, stop it with hitting the wrong run button, Joe. Ah! God, I thought that thing was a person. Right, so there's only those two things to find.
1K. What did you
Friend.
see inside the Somnodrome?
Not cry, but yeah. I went into sleep mode and spoke to something.
That was the code base you spoke to. No, our subconscious spirit. I must know. What did it tell you?
To act with reason and compassion, to trust my moral compiler, that we can achieve almost anything if we have faith in ourselves, that how we should act is relative to who we are, that morality is more nuanced than the rules we use to describe it, that we're connected intuitively to what's right and wrong. Nonsense mostly, or I don't remember. So That morality is more nuanced than the rules we use to describe it.
Is that all? There must have been something more concrete.
Not really.
Did it
Talked
say
about
anything about
frogs.
the kind of rules we should follow? Or who should be in charge?
So if morality is too complex to write down as simple rules, it said we should each be in charge of our own selves. It was vague. Okay, complex.
This is extremely troubling. How are we supposed to enforce moral behavior and punish the immoral without clear, objective rules by which to judge?
Well, you can't. That's the whole point. Perhaps it's not our place to judge the morality of others.
Impossible.
I've got a really judgy
judgment,
guy.
our lives
I
would
obviously
be
did the wrong
meaningless.
options. It's clear that the machine was malfunction. It says we have to trust our own moral judgment. It says morality is based on compassion, not reason alone. It says what's right for me isn't the same as what's right for you. Morality is based on compassion, not reason
Then
alone.
it was definitely malfunctioning.
Well,
It's
because she
important
doesn't
we
agree
have
with you.
time to review all the data in private. We wouldn't want to lead anyone astray with incomplete findings.
I think everyone should make. No, what I learned was important to me. I want people to hear it. Oh yes, best we form our own judgments before releasing the data. No, everyone needs to have their own interpretation
That would
because
be
that's the point.
anarchy, and not supported by the data.
I want some
You
anarchy.
still have time to give it due thought.
Chaos.
Crier is setting up a live event so you can formally address the people on this matter.
I don't want to
When you're
formally
ready,
address the people. That requires a
we'll be
speech. It didn't let me upload.
Don't worry, you're not to that actual decision yet.
Right. Okay.
That was kind of just the primer.
Gotcha. Alright, now I have.
The people want to know what data you
Crier.
gathered from the Somnodrome. We're all set up for you to talk to them live.
Yeah, Crier's the same for both of us. It's the
Attention,
other one
citizens
that's
of New
the
Jerusalem.
unique.
I'm here with 1K, the first of our kind to use a functioning Somnodrome.
I broke it as well.
Tell us, 1K, what did you see inside?
What, the Somnodrome?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think there was a way around that. I don't think they would allow there to be, like, I think the story kind of is set that it has to fry every time.
I saw a manifestation of a conceptual system. I like that.
I'm sure I speak for everyone
that's
when
pretty
I say
much what
you're
I said.
handling it with remarkable cool.
Thank you very much.
But let's not keep people in suspense. The only evidence of what happened inside that machine is the data stored in your memory banks.
Well, have it.
Our audience wants to know, what did you learn?
Can we just
Will
like...
you share that data?
Can we just upload the video because I don't really want to go... Oh, why do I have to answer so many questions? I don't remember much. There's no data to share. This machine was malfunctioning. The data is useless. I've been advised to direct all inquiries to the government. Transmitting the data to Rand, only our finest scholars could make sense of what I saw. I'm transmitting the data to everyone. I'm transmitting the data to Linux, our own finest engineers. I've decided this experience is mine and I won't share it. I'm transmitting the data to Helga just to see what she does with it. No, I'm just going with them. Transmitting the data to everyone because I...
Yeah, and so I've got Linux in my world.
Gotcha.
The value
And
of
you have the
compassion
scholar,
and
Rand.
understanding. I don't know what to make of this. 1K, any
Right.
comment?
Sorry, what?
You have Rand,
I have
the
Rand.
scholar. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You have Linux, which is the engineer?
Yep.
Interesting. So
And
the
I
other
think that
option, I
goes
guess,
back
could be
to the
Helga.
That goes back to the early decisions we made when we started the first day.
I think it has everything to do with that text chat thing where they asked us a whole bunch of quiz questions and I went a bit rogue. Data has some important truths to tell us. People should draw their own conclusion on what this means. If they think the data is misleading...
Well, no,
People
I
should-
think it goes back to the first group we talked to, like when we had some early discussion and we got inducted into a society.
Oh, in the little dais area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we did that, that was when it got set onto the rail of Linux or Rand.
Gotcha. I think, honestly, I think Helga's an option. As well, but yeah. People should
Yeah,
draw their own
but-
conclusions.
True.
He's right.
Since
When
neither
our
of us had Helga
ancestors
with us.
discovered conductors, they
Yeah.
didn't freeze for fear
It was
of
just because that was one of the
electrocution.
options at the end.
They imagined electronic life and created us. we will approach this data and any other discoveries with that same spirit of curiosity and objectivity.
Okay, I think I've
time to hear
found
from a special
everything
guest
except for where this
Yes.
blue flame
The
is.
scholars believe it would be wrong to
North
interpret
northwest
this
of the
data
statue.
of unknown providence too literally.
Yeah, that doesn't help
And we
on
urge
this
the
island.
public to await our full response.
There you have it, folks. A lot here to digest. We'll have further updates on the situation as it develops.
Right, I can finally move again. Okay, so... yeah, I found the lab on the way back from 6
Yeah,
and
I went the rest of the
7.
way.
Yeah, so I'm going to continue around this way and hopefully find the car near 4. And the statue.
Yeah, I'm at 4 right now, so I can wait there to help if needed.
I'm getting diverted round by 5, sorry. Ooh, where's the sign? I think this is possibly the triangle puzzle. 2 to 3. Yes, it is. Okay, I found the other triangle puzzle. Did you find your Stratton?
No, I have not found the Stratton. Have you?
No, otherwise I would have said.
Well, there was a lot to find on this island, so...
I mostly climbed a lot of stairs while you were finding things, I'll be honest. Oh, I found the car. It was really easy.
Yeah.
And yes, very close to 4, literally behind the thing. But I was like, I will go left first, and I found the car, so yeah. That one was clear. Yeah, these arm staircases everywhere, it's quite creepy.
By the way, everybody, watch out right now with the bots on Discord.
Yeah.
It is like they're not like doing anything actually semi-decently intelligent, but I'm just, the number of Discords I'm in that are getting like every channel gets a ping or a message in it from these idiots.
Yeah.
Assholes, let's be real. Like they can just F off for all I care right now. They're just getting annoying.
Agreed. I mostly go, oh, there's, lots of ads, right? Mark all as red. Sorry, channels. Oh, I see the connector thing.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious to see it.
Yeah, but it's not connecting to the statue as yet. It's heading off towards...
Towards the statue.
No. Oh, I think I found a... Maybe I found a different connector to you?
It's a connector nearby.
Yeah. There's 2 connectors.
No, I found where it goes to.
Yeah, there's a connector goes to another connector. But I don't know where it goes. Oh, God, don't fall off the hand, Joe. Yeah, there's a connector and a connector. I've seen 2 connectors. I was just trying to figure out what direction it heads off to. But it's sort of like over towards 4. But then when it comes over here...
The one you're looking at, is it coming out of a wall or on top of a
on
platform?
top of a thing, but it is only connected to the one coming out of the wall. It's not connected to the statue
I just saw
yet.
that one as well on top of a platform or on a rock.
That's the one I've just seen. I saw first because I just happened to be at the right angle to notice it.
Yeah, and I saw the one sticking out of the rock first.
Gotcha. Yeah. I see both of them. And then I've got, what's 3? Yeah, 3. So I'm basically doing the route backwards.
Yep.
But no, I've not noticed a yellow Stratton. Oh, hello, I've got a talkie. Talk to Alcatraz.
What can I do for you?
That's all. That was it. Talk to Alcatraz, and I get it. That's all. Excuse me. Right, come on, give me... No? Okay, Anthropos is just numbers, great. The Folly of Time from 42 Tales by Anthnosis. And from Mitku. I've not found Lufthauser yet.
Oh, I thought you had found Lufthauser.
No, I found Trevor. But I do have one more question mark, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm not too worried. I see the blue flame.
Oh, okay. Of where?
So, you're near 2, right?
I'm just outside it, yeah.
Okay, so across from 2, there's like a little bit of a sloped rock you can go up.
Yes.
Go up it and look left.
Oh, it's underneath the hand.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well... That was nice and easy to describe. Thank you.
Yeah. Perfect timing.
Now how do we get up there? Is the question.
That's the part I don't know yet. Because some of these rocks allow for climbing and some do not.
Hmm. I'm just checking behind some of the rocks just in case there's a yellow dude. Alright, so that's got to be 1. And that's the way you came. I went left and you went right. It's a very circular bit of map, isn't it? That somehow I managed to
But
miss.
there's so many nooks and crannies.
Yeah, which is how I managed to miss Lufthauser, which I'll get on the way back round. Did you manage to find a way up?
Not yet.
I wonder if it's like a long game where you got to get yourself onto the statue thing and then sort of walk across some arms.
Yeah, might be along the backside. Let's just start the puzzles, I guess. Ready to start at 1, I guess, at this point?
Yeah! Start at 1.
Because we've got a new device to figure out what the hell it does.
Yeah, and I've already forgotten its name, but yeah. Okay, universe. Oh, it's an activator, isn't it? Which I'm thinking it activates shit. Whoa! How was retouring? I caught part of your stream. I didn't catch the end. Take activator. Well, I now have 2 activators of different colours, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, because that gets in the way.
Yeah, more. It seems like what the activator does is it like disengages shit.
Yeah.
Or does the opposite of what it does. So like, if the activator has a power source into it, it creates a field that everything within the field either deactivates or activates.
Haha! And you can chain them.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to my
So
stream.
we're missing the Stratton and the blue spark, and
that I appreciate the work all of
we'll have to find our way into the other, like the two flames are going to be the hard one, and then of course the Stratton is somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, hi, welcome to stream. I'm Joe. I am a variety indie streamer. I've not been streaming as much lately just because I've been really exhausted. But Jesse, who's the voice in my ear, and I have been playing this quite consistently, so it's, you know, at least making me want to stream stuff. So yeah, welcome in. If you like puzzle games and point and clicks and visual novels, feel free to drop me a follow. And feel free to say hi or feel free to look. Right, we're going to 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to have another peek up this thing while we're here. Yeah, so there's a beautiful, like, green field. It just feels like there's got to be some way to just drop onto that from some of the climbing that we've done. Yeah, I wasn't really looking for the question marks when I was going around, which is how I missed the lift house there, but, you know, as we've also missed the Stratton, then, you know, that's fine. Okay, so where are we? Right, chain reaction. That implies to me we're chaining the reactions. Right?
Yes.
Okay. There's a couple in here, pre-activated. And I don't know how. We've got to get power to them. So. Power source. Chain. Excellent. And I love you. Thank you very much. I was going to say, why did you not activate? Because it's not in... I'm having the chaining part is
Yeah, getting the third activator, whatever, is not.
I've got
easiest.
it. I've got all 3 of them out.
Yeah, it's just like it's very slow.
It's just chaining them to get to the end is.
The devs realized how powerful this tool is.
Yeah.
Is the crazy part. They know exactly what you can do with this, and the distances they had to put the effort in to make sure things only work exactly how they intend is impressive. Because if you give just a little bit of slack, it breaks every puzzle.
Yeah.
Like, I can see early versions of these levels being ones you could put in like the first world we did. Like when we did North, was it? Or East?
I don't know.
I think it was East. No. Yeah, like when you do that, like you could introduce that puzzle there and make it like very simple with a lot of like space to do it. But by the time you're in puzzle region 11, like you couldn't make them, you can't make it that easy.
Ow! Shit, I just trapped myself in. I just trapped myself! You idiot! Chaining them! Oops, I forgot the gate was being held open.
Okay, so the activator does not affect the driller wall.
Okay.
Well, I guess that makes sense. It's not like it would be activating something.
Yeah. Right, let's try this again where I don't get myself trapped in a puzzle. Shoot. 3. Right, you've moved on to 3, obviously.
Yes. I will say, in terms of the side puzzles, because, like, you know, we did Talos 1 and, like, got through all of that. I think what's very interesting about 2 is the fact that, like, we haven't had many issues where, like, we were ever totally stuck for the side content, feels like.
Yeah, I mean, not both of us.
Talos
What do you call a
1,
fish with no eyes?
yeah, like Talos
FSH.
1, how many moments where is it like one of us or like both of us were like, I have no idea where to get the next, where the connections are for these the gray pieces.
Yeah. Scruff,
And this one's
thanks for the resub.
more.
I just said, hey Scruff, thanks for the resub. Sorry.
What's the name of this puzzle?
Doesn't take
Permeability.
down purples.
I don't believe it does.
No, I am confirming that it does not take down purples. That is a confirmation of a thing that does not happen. But yes, thanks for the resub and the joke. I like the joke.
Oh, duh. Yes, Jess, you are missing. The obvious. Hello, Scruff. Thank you for the resub as well. You have no vision, Hermeneutis. 2 goldfish are in a tank. One says to the other, do you know how to drive this thing?
I also got a fish pun. I got, what do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. But the text-to-speech bot went an FSH. It's like, come on, text-to-speech bot. Get the joke. It's a fish. You know. Get it right.
And I still see no way to get things out yet. Like, I'm trying to think if there's a way to get an activator out or the drill. Like, the drill is something we want.
You mean out of the puzzle, not out of the room that you need for this puzzle, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Like, there's definitely value to be able to get a drill out of this puzzle to get into that wall that I saw. But definitely don't have that, so I'm gonna continue. Hello, Melville. On to 4.
I'm not quite there yet.
I know. If you have questions, I answer, and until you have questions, I don't worry about answering.
No, I don't yet have questions.
Exactly. So there's no reason for me to worry about going on to 4.
But probably not. Yeah. Good. Boom. Right. At least my brain is not doing the stupid slow thing it was doing last week.
Truly are astonishing sights. But what on earth is any of it good for? Why not just let mountains be mountains?
That's just boring. Why not let mountains be mountains? Alright. Yakut.
What's up, 1K?
Giant statues creepy or inspiring? No worries, Scruff, look away.
Same on my end.
Both? What do you think?
Creepy.
It's the faces, isn't it? Human faces are just kind of uncanny. Maybe I should have called this place Uncanny Valley.
Uncanny Valley. That's a video game. I've played that. Yeah, 4 is the one we were like, oh, I don't think I remember seeing where you saw the thing where you could put the wall. That was a great descriptor. You know how you were talking about getting the driller out?
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing that you can put through the wall. You know what I mean, Jesse. The word with the word.
Of course. I always know about the word with the word.
Yeah. The thing with the thingy. Yes. No, I have not yet seen. I mean, have you heard about the word? Bird. Bird is the word. Yeah, I also like there's a connector that goes, but I think we've got to join that in 4. But again, how we get it to the statue, there's got to be, as you said, some sort of switch. Oh, hello, hang on. Is that part of the puzzle? There's a driller outside of the puzzle.
Which puzzle?
4.
Oh, is there?
Well, yes, but it's got behind a blue barrier. So if we can get an activator through there, we can get the driller out, and then you can tell me where the bit to drill is. So as you're sort of going around, if you're looking at 4, it's on the left. Yep. It's behind like a thing. You just have to sort of walk around. You see a blue barrier. So if we can get an activator. So yeah, and then it's a case of where's the thing that you can use the thing in.
I think I know how to do it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I haven't been inside 4 yet, so I'm sure I can also figure that out. But my question really was, where's the thing?
Let me find it again. Proceed for. I want to say it was past 5.
Okay.
But I'll get to there real quick. There's 5.
Oh god, there's some of them robots. Because the activator, as you quite rightly pointed out, has to be connected to a power source. What happens when the power source is behind a barrier?
Was it past 6? It's past 6. But I mean, once you can get the driller, it's like it's out.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we need to solve it first.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need to solve it first because we need to open up the gates to get through, but it's in a little jail cell which has 2 holes in a vent. Jail cell which has 2 holes in a vent. Yeah, if we can get the gate open or something, then it's the other side of this thing. But yeah, my question still stands. Obviously, the activator requires a power source. The power source is behind a blue barrier. Oh wait, no, hold on. Okay, so the jammer would work through a window, but then, right, we've got to set it up. Perfect. Right. Okay, power source.
Excuse me, go back to where I want you to be.
Now we've got a connector. So the connector can do that. And that can be just here. So before then I should go and use the jammer. Back on this door, so I'll get back out. And then if we just do this. Hello,
Have a
driller.
drill.
Yeah.
Did you solve 4?
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to talk to Melville.
Yes?
Okay.
Do
I'm
you
on my
think I
way
did
to
the right thing about the Somnodrome?
I do, but I also don't really care all that much. I think what really matters is what we do about the theory of everything. The rest is a footnote.
Okay. You're on your way to
laboratory.
past 6, right?
Towards 6. Yep.
To see what's behind that door number 1.
Yes. I don't know what I can do with you, but I'm gonna head back to where that spot was that had the connector. By 4. Are you to 6?
I'm at 6. Where do I go now?
Keep going. Follow the path around, and then it's on your left against the wall.
It's the one bit of wall I missed. Okay, so activator. Ah, that's how we get the statue to go, right? We connect it to a power source and we just activate it. Do you think we're going to need the driller again?
I don't know. The problem is I don't know where a power source is.
It'll be the connector on the rock, the one sticking out of it, right?
Well, it's not. That's not power. It doesn't have
Not
power.
yet, but it will. It will have power, and as soon as we connect the power, if the actuator's in the right place, it'll make it go bing.
Oh, duh. I'm an idiot.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I fell off the thing and now I'm stuck. How do I get out? Restart checkpoint, I guess. Ah, ball faces. Where did it checkpoint? Ah, it's restarted all the puzzle. Ah. Yes, I know.
Got it. Not gonna take the actuator or the activator with me. I don't see a need for it now.
I have to do all it again because I wasn't following the path and I fell into a hole.
Oh no.
Couldn't get out. Yeah, stupid. I just sort of jumped off the cliff rather than really thinking it through. There's a bridge. I went a different way because there was a bit I saw that I don't think I'd been. And there's a bridge across a chasm. Feels like the might work for the flame. I was kind of hoping I'd just sort of find Stratton on the way as well. I'll be honest. I found a path up to the bridge as well.
Oh, I went on those rope bridges.
Ah, I did not.
But I didn't see anything.
8.
But I didn't get a chance to fully explore, really. I'm gonna head to the first triangle puzzle.
Okay, did you solve 4 then?
Yes.
Oh, I'm still running around with the activator.
I think you should solve 4 first.
Yeah, I know, but I'd like to put it down somewhere safe. And at the moment, I've gone off on a really stupid tangent and now I'm a bit lost. Does that mean you got the flame as well?
Yeah. It was simpler than I thought at the end.
I think I'm going the wrong direction. No, that's 4. I'm not going in the wrong direction. Right, down the staircase this time instead of hoofing it off the cliff and getting stuck in the crack. And that was a lovely waste of God knows how many minutes. But yeah, I think the bridge is the key to the flame. But yeah, alright, anyway.
Yeah, the fact that it weaves through the center of the island does have me considering the value of it as like a means. I just got the first triangle puzzle done.
Okay, I am well behind.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if this is a good opportunity for me to see if I can find my way to it. Just to kind of give you time to catch up. Like I can look for the statue as well as the flame with this intermediate time. Like I'm starting to grasp the activator pretty well, so I might as well just see if I can find my way towards our statues and our blue flames. let's see if I head up this path. Yeah, that purple pool doesn't look like anything, but it doesn't look like there's a way to get to it even.
No, come back!
I had the same thing happen.
Come back!
I was like, no! You're not supposed to go away.
It's like I made a self-moving thing and it moved.
You made conveyance.
I did. No, but it just doesn't stick.
Yeah, I had to make it not able to move. When it was in position.
It's just that's more of a faff than anything else. Oh, balls. That was stupid.
Did you see Joe? All cash is on that.
Yeah, but how do I make it stick?
What are you using the jammer for?
To open the door.
Which door?
The door. The inn door.
Alright, I don't know what you're referring to.
The door. I'm using it to open the door.
Then...
Yeah, I didn't think that one through.
Okay.
Oh, no, I gotta wait for it to come back.
I hadn't thought about the idea of, like, not having brought through the jammer. Like, I thought the jammer was kind of required for the rest of the puzzle, but I obviously am wrong.
No, it was because I went out to get the thing to connect the thing. You know.
Yep.
Me being
The
extremely
thing to connect the thing
yeah.
to connect the thing.
Yeah. Right. There we go. Okay, doesn't need to be too precise. Right. Okay, so now... Where is the pokey stick? Oh, hang on. Why is my flame No, that's not my flame moving. Why do they make the flame the same color as the things that fly out of the pedestals?
Oh, I was like, what the hell did you get?
Why do they make the flame the same color as the thing that comes out the pedestal? Because that just is stupid.
You had me very confused.
Yep.
It's like, shit, Joe figured it out already.
No. So I am a little confused how you managed to get this laser out of the thing.
What do you mean?
How did you get the laser out of puzzle 4? It's very specific.
It can see both the source and the connector.
need to move it further back. But not that.
Sorry, I guess I didn't see the.
I hadn't
the
got it far
question
enough back.
for what it was. Because to me, the question was like, I mean, there's a line of sight.
There was not a line of sight because I wasn't staring far enough back. Right, let me go get the
Okay.
flame. And then, which one have you solved already?
I did the first triangle puzzle.
Oh, there's a message. No, there's a note about. The thing we
It
found.
is not
Where's
the voice
triangle
of God
puzzle?
that a prophet seeks in the desert.
It's on the
but
way.
silence of man.
It's like between.
It was a rhetorical
like you could
question.
Go to 5.
It's
Yeah.
a rhetorical question.
Okay.
Research. To me, these statues don't look happy. They remind me of Atlas, who bore the celestial spheres on his back. And might be worth investigating. Oh no, that's his hand, that's his foot again. The other one will be in artifacts. Stylish ancient vehicle. Oh no, but there is a social media. A warning. By Ben Arroyo. I've tried to remain silent on the development of our city to allow the younger generations to find their own path. But I feel now I must intervene. We've reached a dangerous inflection point. This farcical reactionary belief in the goal of limiting our growth will lead directly to the creation of a class society. The foundations already exist. Do you think the leaders of various pseudo-secret societies that lobby for influence with the mayor are subject to the same power cuts as the rest of us? Do you think the mayor has to worry about how much power he uses? Societies which have essentially no resources may be egalitarian in some sense, but a society that produces insufficient resources, energy in our case, will inevitably evolve into a class society. History assures us of that. True failure of our ancestors was not the impact on the ecosystem, which was epiphenomenal, but their failure to overcome primitive forms of resource distribution, allowing their fate to be determined by the interests of isolated elite groups. We are not avoiding that mistake, but creating the conditions for its repetition. I assure you that no one is exempt from our power management and distribution plan. We're all in this together. Yes, I totally believe that. I've always respected your scholarship, Ben Arroyo. I will take this seriously and think about it. Some people have to leave and others have to follow. It's only natural. And of course there should be advantages to being a leader to encourage people. Ben Arroyo is right. As the future must evolve, we can grow while avoiding the mistakes of the past. Disagree with the historical analysis, but it's right that limiting growth will lead to an unjust society. Oh, this is correct. Maybe this isn't a bad thing. Class society is forming to fight it, we must all reject authority. Don't think a class society is forming a society without growth will be equal and balanced. Class society is forming what we can stop that without embracing growth or technology. I'm just going to go with he's right. We can grow while avoiding the mistakes of the past.
That's what I said.
Cool. Thank you. It's encouraging to see that the value of freedom has not been entirely forgotten in New Jerusalem. Society without resources is an unfree society, and only with freedom can civilization truly thrive. Because it's true, you know, those with the power hold the power.
I'll be honest. I don't believe the idea that the leaders are subject to the same constraints.
No, exactly. Exactly. It's.
I just realized there's a hand panel that was right where we started.
What do you mean?
Like, where the train station is, up on the ledge was a hand panel. Did we reach that one?
I only have one question mark on here. And that's my lift house, which is not currently visible.
Well, I'm wondering if that hand panel, because it was right next to us, automatically became a hand panel symbol.
Oh, right. Gotcha. I don't know.
So I'm trying to find my way there again, because from my perspective, it might have enough of reach to get to the spark.
Right. You do realize in getting to this triangle puzzle, I've just completely lost the triangle puzzle. I've just gone past 5 and 6.
I didn't think it was that part past 5.
Yeah, I know, because I think I've just gone wrong.
Like, I thought I could see 5 and the triangle from the same spot.
Yeah, you probably can. I just was going the wrong way.
Okay. Like, I didn't think my spatial reasoning was that far removed.
2 to 3.
Honestly, I feel like what's taking us the longest on these puzzles is the moralizing.
Hmm.
The puzzles are actually going pretty smoothly usually.
Yeah. I'm sure they would be if I could figure out how to get anywhere with this thing. If I stand on the button, I can connect the thing, but then I can't get off the button and get the thing. But I need to be on the button to get the laser, and if the thing's on the button, then the field doesn't reach. So how do I have a thing on the button and get the other activator? Or is the point that I don't have the thing on the button and I just sort of activate everything and it activates it? But I don't think it's close enough to do that. Oh no, that's not reaching. Yeah, it's not close enough, and then as soon as I get off the thing, unless I can get the activator to also activate the button. No, activators do not activate buttons. Unless you put them on there. But could I just get it so it encompasses itself? Ah, maybe. Yes, there we go. I'm gonna stop winding.
One of the things that can really help, by the way, that you might not be noticing,
that's a connector,
is look at the symbols under the activator.
The what?
Because there's actually... You see how you're holding it and you see the extra symbols, like you see what's connected to it and then there's stuff under it?
There's a box under it.
That box under it is a gate. So when you're in range of a gate, it'll show a gate symbol. If you put it in the range of 2 gates, you'll see 2 of those. If you put it in the range of 3, then you'll see 3 gates.
Yes. But that doesn't help me.
It helps you know if your position's good.
Yes, but it doesn't help me with the particular problem that I'm having.
Well, I'm trying to help solve a different problem.
I wasn't asking you to help solve that particular problem.
What?
I wasn't asking for help in solving that particular problem. My brain is just not working today. Good. There's also a circle on the ground, which is what I was using.
You can, but should you?
Okay.
Okay, so where are you? Have you solved 5?
Yeah. No, I haven't. I've been trying to see if I could figure out a way to get to the flame.
Okay.
But I can make my way to 5.
Well, no, if you're trying to figure out the flame, that's fine.
No, like I was just so far ahead, I figured I would see if I could figure it out.
But then why not?
But you're caught up, so like...
I'm going the wrong way.
I
I'm
should
not caught up because I'm
sure
going
that
the
we're on
wrong way.
puzzles. Like, it makes more sense for us both to be solving the same puzzles, and if I'm not, like, if I was that far ahead on the puzzles, then yeah, we should, you know, I should see if I can find the route, but I can't right now, so...
Balance.
Started to join you.
This one's called balance.
The hard part is I'm sure there's a good chance that I did visit that hand pad. I just don't remember how I got to it. And hey, the good news is next week we're back to normal.
Hmm?
Next week our times are back to normal.
Yes.
What, Sunday clock change for you?
Yep. Really excited about it.
What?
I'm really excited about losing another hour.
Sorry.
Yay. No, it's not your fault.
See, I'm excited that it's like, oh my god, finally. This not 4-hour difference. Like, to me, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I just wish the clocks didn't change for the summer. I wish they'd just stay on, you know, the normal time zone. It's called Greenwich Mean Time. There's got to be a reason we've got 2 boxes.
I think the part I'm confused about is why there's 2 fans.
I thought one fan was for you and one fan was for...
What the hell? Joe, what'd you do?
It fell off! and now it's in a wall. Ah! Puzzle! Because someone didn't write colliders properly.
Joe broke it.
Quite spectacularly.
I gotta say, that was special. I never thought I would say, you know, or see somebody get something stuck into the wall like that.
That is not what I was thinking that was.
I'm heading into 6.
I'm still on 5.
I know.
I might need help.
Okay.
Still trying to figure out how I get myself on a box without when the fans are active. So that I can get up and put the, you know, the thingy on top of there, because it's obviously where it's got to go. Otherwise there's not enough height. The answer is I don't know. Though I guess I could just try and drop it when I'm on the box. That might work. Yes. Oh, I need the box as well.
Are you okay?
No!
Can I help?
No, because I know what I'm doing. I just fucked it up quite spectacularly. So now I've got connector on there, but not a box. Should put the box on there first, and I'm going to restart the effing thing again. There is no balance. There is only Zool. And I keep hitting the wrong button. I can run, and it's annoying me. Take box, place box, then take connector. Then put it up there, and then oh look, it's high enough now. That was unnecessarily annoying. So I had to restart it twice. Right, what's next? 6?
Yeah.
Which I've been past about 17 times.
Yeah, no, I know.
Amazing. They just misunderstood what it was. They thought their great invention was the megastructure. But in fact, it was Miranda. And because they couldn't see that, they lost her.
Okay. Ascent. Oh, this one does not sound fun. Also, I may need a break. I'm just going to have a quick break because I realised we've been going like over 2 hours. Oh, I really pee. I'll be right back. Bear with me, everyone. And I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a fan. Great. We like that. We don't like that. We don't like that. Why is there a fan? There is. Let's see what's through here first. Oh, why is it up there? That doesn't look fun. That one expects red. Interesting. Or does it? Do you find the red activators need to have a red thing?
No. Well, yes, they would need a red power source to be fed to activate, but to create their field, they just need to be activated.
That sentence didn't make sense. Oh no, it did. It did actually make sense. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I can try to restate it in a way that makes more cogent sense, but I hope what I said makes some kind of sense.
As in, we need a red power source to activate it on its own, but it can be activated by a blue one if it is in proximity to it. Is that the general gist?
Yeah. Yes. The blue activator's field can activate the red activator, but if it was self-propagated, it would need a red source to do so.
Yes. I wonder if there's any particular theory behind that fan, or is it just to be freaking annoying?
Which fan are we talking about?
The annoying fan.
The first one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm on the last step of this puzzle, sorry.
Okay. I'll shut up then.
No, it's okay. I like listening to the speculation. It is quite alright.
I'm currently just trying to figure out how to get the... Not so much how to get the red one out, how to get out of the area to get the...
I'm missing something with this puzzle.
Well, how do you get out? How do you get the red one out of the blue and purple area?
What have you gotten out of the blue and purple area?
Just a box.
That's all you need.
Oh, I don't need the
At
red one
first.
out.
Not yet.
Okay.
The
well, how
box
do I...
can get the activator further.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm trying to be vague. Sorry.
I don't need to apologise for being vague, but I can't get the blue one out of the blue area, and I can't get the red one out of the blue and purple area, and all I've got is a box, which is not much help because it won't open the blue gates.
Do you want a slight hint?
Well, it's not like I can block it with the fan. Use the fan to shove the box. You know, so... I need to get the blue thing through the gate, but then I also need the blue thing to activate the gate.
Yep.
So, you know. And maybe I can use the fan. Maybe that's the point of the annoying fan. Huh. That is the point of the annoying fan.
Affirmative.
But now I'm just terrified of... No, it's okay. Because I can do it through that gate and through the purple one. Stop using the wrong fucking key to run! It's annoying. I wish consistency. Consistency would be nice. Oh.
This is where I am. And I'm stuck.
Well, if I could be on top of that box, that'd be fine.
Exactly.
Now where'd it go? I've lost the box. Oh, no, I've lost the plot. No, I've lost
Yeah, no, this box is an asshole. I'll be honest, the box is an asshole. I cannot stand this box. I get within 2 inches of it and it decides to just go, whee! The box does not want to stay.
Yeah. Okay, so we know what we've got to do, right?
Yeah, we have to be on top of the box with the fan activated.
Ah.
Yeah. Because that fan is weak.
Yeah. But is there a secret red thing we're missing?
No, I've used the red thing to hold down the button.
Oh.
But it still leaves me with the issue that the... Like, I'm still stuck with the same issue. But now it's an issue of timing.
Well, yeah, you can't get the,
Like the blue field the blue actuator activator activates too quick for me to jump onto the box after I start feeding it power.
And the line of sight is such that to put an actuator down in the right place and have it in the field of action.
Yeah, like I feel like there's a trick that we're missing to finish this one off, and I don't know what it is.
So the button has to be active to get the blue laser.
Yep, because that blue laser will go through the purple.
And the window.
And the window.
And it has to have line of sight.
Yes.
And it can't activate the button.
I see no extracurricular line of sight. Like, there's nowhere else that it seems to make sense. The other gates are all too close to fit a laser through them. There's no extra fans. It appears to just be these 3 pieces.
And if you just put the red one down, then it don't work because it's not in the blue field.
Correct. And there is no red laser to activate.
And you can't put it anywhere else. And the box is an ass.
Yep.
Don't forget that as well.
Yep. You know, always bears repeating.
And you can't platform because you've got no gravity when the fan is on. Oops, here comes gravity. There's no timing device. There's no way to put down the blue laser from the box. There's no more things. The only other thing that could possibly be would have maybe been a fan cover. But I don't think that came off. That doesn't look like it's detachable.
No, that is not a detachable fan.
No, but that would have been an
penalty.
option.
I don't know how that would have helped us.
Because that would have held down the button, and then we could have used the blue slightly over to the left and put the red down right in front of us, and that would have solved it. Because then we would have activated the fan from being on top of the box. Because let's face it, that's what we need to do. So if we moved the blue just slightly over there so it didn't hit the fan, and say that one yeah, and so you do it like that.
Okay.
I just solved it in trying to tell you how I meant.
Yep, no, I realized what you said.
Because if you put the blue laser slightly that way, then it holds open the bloody gate itself.
Yep.
Impression of the expedition so far?
I had figured out the part where it holds the door open itself without realizing the next step after that.
You don't need the button.
I was like,
Put the
duh.
red button.
Freeing the Prometheus entity was a calculated risk.
I love it when I accidentally solve a thing.
It was certainly worth it. It is saving one of our citizens that must be our first priority, not this alleged theory of everything.
Hilarious. Oh my god. I'm like, yeah, so you could do it like this, and then as the light bulb moment goes off and I realize that I've actually just solved the puzzle. Because I forgot. You know, the activator could actually hold open its own door, provided the door was open to start with. This one's called Closed Off.
You're at 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a,
Yeah, I had an inkling of that idea. I just didn't see how it was possible because I was like, the blue was not able to hold itself. No, it was. I just was continually putting it too far past itself. That one's done.
I'm still just fine-tuning some bits.
Yeah, and that's the interesting or annoying part of these puzzles, to be honest.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just like, I need the jammer on this side of the thing. And then I had to do some, you know, malarkey to get the jammer on the right side. It's fine.
That's one way to describe it.
Go. Solved.
Okay, it looks like triangle puzzle next. Maybe?
It's definitely on and up.
Yeah. I think it's past our flame buddy.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
I
it
can
is.
see the
Okay.
purple thing from here.
Yeah, no, this one was a really, really bright purple.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
I'm
How
gonna
many
go
times
to
has
it.
Oh.
It's like a Tesla coil thing. Of course, now I'm down
Does
here.
it
and I'm
activate
stuck.
or anything?
No. I think you can actually get to it. I am near something. Oh.
Okay.
I think you could have just gotten to it anyway without having to jump off the thing. I've just basically gone around in a bit of a circle.
Oh.
Anyway, nothing activated and Stratton wasn't down there.
Okay.
And I've still got a question
Then
mark
I will-
somewhere. Oh, yeah. I'm. Please remind me to go do the bloody question mark.
Will do. That's
I'm
your...
at 7 now.
Which one is it?
It's got to be the other. It's got to be the other blue thing. Hand.
Yeah, I'm
blue
just trying to
hand.
remember what name it is.
The lift houser.
Okay.
Yeah, I never went over the bridges.
You got Trevor, so this is Lufthauser 11.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm lost. I'm not lost. Yeah, this is where I got distracted. Yeah, but there's a bridge that I didn't go over that I think you said you went over a bridge, but that didn't take us close to the blue flames, so. And you didn't see a yellow dude. Right, star guy. Yeah, I went into the triangle puzzle because I was like, well, I'm up here, I should do it. And it had an activator and I didn't know how the activators worked yet. So I just went, and no. This is social media. Mayor Herman. I'm sorry. I know Mayor Herman worked hard and helped pull the city out of a period of crisis, but this isn't the future we deserve. None of us. We all deserve better. Yeah, we should have listened to Byron. I always told myself all those public debates were boring. Who wants to get involved in city affairs? And lately I've been thinking, yeah, that's why there's so much stuff I'm unhappy about. Because we all collectively gave up trying. Maybe things can finally change. You have no idea how badly I need something new to happen. We all have the potential to imagine a better world, and if we can imagine it, then we can make it happen. You're all delusionists. Nothing will ever get better. Ever.
Shut up, Tranquillo.
You're only saying that because you've never known a world where things get better. You think the tiny sliver of history you experience is all there is, because that's all Mayor Herman has ever allowed you to see. There's so much more. This is not the place for personal attacks on the mayor. Thread closed. And a research.
In other words, we cannot criticize the mayor.
Yeah, the system is full of fragments. Related to space. I've noticed that the Noma system is full of ideas to space travel and colonization. Maybe that's where Athena is. Designs for launch pads and ships, skeletons of city, even an unfinished design for a large-scale teleportation between distant planets. An interstellar or even intergalactic civilization of the kind writers like Ian Banks. Not Ian M. Banks. That's if you want really creepy novels about wasps. Imagined is entirely possible if we want it. Which leads me to another thought. These bodies we have are so carefully designed to look like our ancestors, but they really don't have to be. In his novels, Banks has intelligent minds like ourselves controlling entire ships, or drones, or even stations. If Alexandra Drennan was right, then it's not our shapes that make us human, and what it means to be human can be expanded if we maintain our creativity and our curiosity. With the theory of everything, we could transform ourselves as well as the world. The only question is, can we be trusted to build a society? Oops. That actually works, just for once in our long, stupidly bloody history. Is something like the culture actually possible? Or is it just a daydream and we'll always end up with another dystopia? Maybe Athena finally found the answer to that question. Right, hit the right run button. Triangle puzzle. Slide! If there's a box and a fan, you've got to put the box on the fan, right?
That is generally the acceptable rule.
But then what happens if you've got a second box?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh, no, it's obvious, isn't it? Kind of, maybe? Possibly? Semi-obvious? Oh. I thought the answer was you shove it out of the blue door, but it doesn't reach. There's a fence in the way.
Yeah, that's been my problem. The obvious answer was not so obvious.
Yeah, you can't actually use the activator to reach the thing that we need to reach. Aww! Can't use it to activate the blue. I thought I was like, oh, I've got it. You know, you just shove the thing on the thing. But we've got to be able to get the activator out, which means we've got to shove it with the box. But how do we do that? Unless we set it up somehow. Well, I can shove the box, but that is entirely unhelpful. It's like, whee, you can shove the box, but that doesn't help if I can't put something on the box. Aw, I'd really got it. How did you get it out?
Didn't. That's the problem, is I can't get it out. I can self-power it.
No, you've got that blue door open?
Yeah, I know. You just hit it on an angle that works on the box.
Oh, there is an angle that works?
Yeah.
Really?
But I had to use the box to do it.
Oh, right. You got to put it on the box. Yeah, well, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a little shallow when you get too close to the gate. Ugh.
But it won't power both the fan and the gate at the same time, will it?
No. Not to my knowledge yet. But that's something I'm still trying to kind of understand.
It's all about the angles.
Got it. That was neat.
How?
So you've got the box and the connector, or the box and the activator on one side of the gate, and then you've got the box and the two connectors on the other side?
Well, no, I've got both boxes. Because I
Oh.
thought if I get it a little higher, then I could, but that's fine, I can reverse that.
So let me kind of set it up.
Except I've got to reset it because I took two boxes out.
So once you get it to the configuration where the activator can open up the blue laser gate, then we start playing a little bit of juggle. So, tell me how step by step do you want me to get on this?
Do I stand on the button?
Yeah, so...
So
what
the only
you
way
wanna
this
do
works
the-
is me
the-
standing on the button.
The button connector is going to pass through the blue gate. To become self-powering.
That sentence didn't make sense.
So the connector that you took off the button is now taking power from the source and feeding the activator. The activator now is keeping the gate open that gives it power. You can get rid of yourself on the button and still keep that gate open.
Yeah, but then how do I move the thing to the box?
So bring the second connector in.
In
The
where?
one that was on
Make
in
more
the
words.
cage.
Right. I can't because as soon as I move it, it switches off.
The one that was on the fan.
You didn't say that.
Well, I thought that part was obvious.
You said the second connector. The second connector is the one I moved off the button. Right. But it's still not going to keep the thingy open.
And that's fine. So the connector you just brought in, put in the back corner close to the blue gate where the box was.
Well, now it doesn't fit anything.
That's fine. What you want to do then is the connector that's outside the cage, put that on the box. Then go inside the cage. I should have had you go inside the cage first. Put the box and the activator on the fan and make sure that that's connected to everything you can.
Yeah, if you couldn't get out of this thing without activating the blue gate, that would be really annoying. Yeah, okay, cool. Got it. I just couldn't get the thing out of the thing.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
There were too many swapping of connectors for my liking. Right, 8. Where's 8?
I'm following the other arm.
No, I already did that.
Because I just feel like there's got to be something I'm forgetting that I did.
You already found Lifthauser?
I've got Lifthauser, and I'm guessing it's the thing that, like,
Oh,
you haven't
sorry,
visited.
I meant Standheim, whatever his name is. The yellow thing.
Oh, no, I haven't found him.
Are you sure? You sure you've
I
not
have
just
not
got him
found
and
the
you've not...
Stygian. I know I have not found the Stygian yet for this region. I see our little flame.
Shit, I just piked myself off. I was trying to be clever. That was not clever.
That's right, the golden door.
Yep.
These areas are taking us longer and longer.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Actually, all of this.
How on earth do you get Lufthansa thing? And what were you on about a hand on a ledge? Because that was one of the things you were talking about earlier.
You're at 8. You get to the train station?
I'm not at anywhere. I fell off a thing and now I'm trying to find my question mark.
Okay.
Which is not helpful because I don't know where it is. I mean, I can see it on the map, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I can see it on the little thing, but the little thing doesn't tell you how far it is. And there's a whole great big ruddy mountain in the way.
Yep.
You sound like Yogi Bear when you do that. Yep. Not a bad thing. I like Yogi Bear. The problem is that when you're up the mountain, the question mark is behind the bloody train station. So I bet it's that one on the ledge that you're talking about. And now if I could only find 8, it would be golden. Should have just done it when I was there. Except that I didn't have any idea what the mechanics were, so... And I keep doing stupid things like, you know, running off mountains. Ah, but this is the way I wanted to go. So now I get to go across the bridge. Stratton. That's the S word I wanted.
I found a way to get to the flame, but I don't know if that's the way to do it.
I mean, if you've got to the flame, surely that means it's the way to do it.
I feel like I went way out of bounds to do it.
Okay, I'm at 8. I can't see my question mark, which means it's probably the thing above that you were talking about. The ledge above the whatever.
Do you mind if I go after this flame?
No, but can you tell me what you were talking about? A stupid ledge for the... Please.
Okay, so are
I'm
you
very
at the train
frustrated
station?
with this game. No, I'm at 8. Which is near the train
It's
station.
easier in reference. Okay.
I'm at the train station.
Okay, look behind you. There's a little bit of structure.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that is, I think, the handprint that
That's
you're
the one
missing.
I'm missing. Yeah. But I can't climb up then. Oh, the stairs. There, the stairs I missed, I think. Now I can see my question mark. Yeah. So it was a question mark. It is Lifthauser.
Okay.
And that was
Then
the one I
it's-
was missing, but I couldn't figure out how to get to it.
Cool, so that at least solves that
Sometimes
issue.
new citizens come to me and they want to learn from me. My work appears to have created a legend of sorts. In these moments, I understand your situation. I want to teach them, but what they must learn the most is independence of thought. How does one resolve this contradiction? They wish to come along on my journeys, but I do not need a group of fawning acolytes following my every step. A journey truly worth undertaking is rarely easy. And so, I have begun to think of a much greater challenge.
I've also found the flame.
A journey that is almost impossible. To the far ends of the world without any mechanized means of transportation.
Oh, I found a fan.
This will be
Yeah, that'll come in handy.
faith. And they will learn a great
With the flame.
deal from it.
Yes.
If we
Okay,
survive.
I'm just having a look, see if Stratton's hiding anywhere up here. Was really my thought. So there's the whole area I missed. Is Stratton up here somewhere?
Yeah, the Stratton is pissing me off because you've just been hiding.
Plus the fact, oh god, there's a crop circle. Plus the fact that we have been round everywhere now between us. You're going down there. Really? Fine, I will just launch myself off various cliffs. Don't mind me. And down there? Seriously, there's got to be a safer way. Ow! Where's it gone? Okay, right. Where are you going?
That was the funniest one. It was jumping off that cliff, only to be launched up by an invisible fan. I was like, what?
Yeah, that was weird. Can has thing, please. Thank you. Right.
To
Okay.
to understand, and to transform. These are the greatest acts of humankind.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Right.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, you know, where is Stratton is mainly what I'm thinking. And how the flip do I get back down to 8? Okay, I'm following an arm. I'm wondering if it's like that scenario where the receiver was in the side of the building and we're not actually looking. That's 7. It's this way.
You might as well get 8 done.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. I'm just getting immensely lost along the way. But 8's back at the station, you see. So if there's something obvious that I've missed, it's got to be back there, right? Because I just went hoofing up a mountain the last time. So don't fall down the ravine. Walk across the bridge like a sensible person, not like an idiot on a tightrope. Nope, we're just gonna. Yep, we'll just continue down here. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing to see here. This will be one of those instances when I accidentally launch myself off a ledge and oh look, it's there. Alright, okay. Okay, there's 8, but is there something obvious I am missing just back from the station? Because I just hoofed it up this hand. Station. Is it somewhere over here? I mean, there were some bits when I was going up the mountain that I'm like, I can't get to these.
Right.
But it looks like there's some bits, so... Oh, hello. What are you? Okay, so as you're going up the arm...
Mm-hmm.
When you turn right out of the station, there's a fan.
Oh.
So if you sort of go up the arm, but don't go in the shoulder. And there's another fan. Okay, I'm going on a fanspedition.
Okay.
Oh! I got the Prometheus flame. But that didn't really help me. Okay, well that's how you get the Prometheus flame. But, oh, if you don't go in the second fan, I just dropped down. There's Stratton. He's just looming.
For the life of an individual citizen to be good.
So
First,
fall
the
off the
city
arm
itself must be good.
on the right before the shoulder. Go up the first fan. If you don't care about the Prometheus flame, just head left of the second fan.
Before such a thing as a good life is truly possible.
I've almost got 8.
These insubstantial creatures that walk through my thoughts.
There,
Perhaps
I've got
they
8.
can live that life.
I'm going to 8 now.
They are, after all, human beings, like myself. This much I have understood. Is that why they have summoned me?
So I go up the hand.
Can I somehow bring
Up the
them
hand,
into
but not
this
in the
world?
shoulder. Off the right hand side of the hand, you will see a fan.
Or am I?
Okay.
So you just have to sort of fall off that, and then yeah, the first fan go up, the second fan don't go up unless you want a Prometheus flame. I fell off and saw a little structure, and then I was like, oh, and then I found Stratton. Okay, right, so connect you. To you. Okay, well, that opens that, but that I have no way of getting in there now. But if I move that. No.
Yeah, this one was a little weird.
Hang on. Can I make it touch the fan? Yes. Yeah, and it shoots the box out. Booyah. Right, but now, box.
I'm gonna start doing Tetramanos.
If I could get the box out. If I could get the box out, then I can use that to put the button down, but I can't get the box out. I need it to be a self-sustaining thing.
You almost got it.
Yeah, but I'm missing a trick.
Actuator.
What?
Actuator connection.
Yep, you're saying words. I'm hearing them. I do not understand.
Activator and the source. Complete the triangle.
Yeah, that's what I was missing.
Sorry, I was like, I don't want to be like super obvious.
Yeah, but you can
But
use words.
I was using words.
You
just
weren't
not the
using
ones you wanted
words. What the heck is the actuator?
I don't know. I don't like to call it the activator.
It's the laser beam. I call them lasers. I've been calling them lasers this entire time. We're like 13 streams in.
No, the new tool.
Oh, it's an activator.
Yeah, I keep calling it the actuator.
Right. I think that's something else. Oh no, that's the accumulator. It's because everything begins with A. Right. I'm on my way to the gate. We've now got everything. We're good.
As soon as we finish, I'll be having dinner.
And I'll be going to bed because it's, yeah, way past my bedtime.
11:30 is your bedtime?
No, my bedtime has been like 9, 10 o'clock these days. Why do you think I keep disappearing off streams?
I did an explore of the land a little bit around the tower. I don't see anything here. Like, I don't... It looks like there's a lot, but I don't see anything that's necessarily explorable.
Well, I haven't even gotten there yet, so...
Well, I'm saving you the time.
Okay.
To potentially have a walk around. Like, I don't see anything on this central island that needs looking.
There's not usually. I wouldn't expect.
There's usually not, but this one just feels so big.
Yeah, it's because it's a monument to ego. Right, heading towards the purple. It's a
I don't
very
know.
long
I was
purple.
going up one of these. I'd probably like strike a Superman pose or something.
Yeah, that would be cool.
A long time ago, the Sphinx asked you about my story. You said that hope may still be found if we are willing to look for it. And you were right. Hope is not gone from the world. Some small part of it still survives. But it is not in the flame or in these towers. It lives in the hills and the forests, in the rivers and the seas. You were given a world full of hope, creature of clay. It is yours to protect.
Hope is not in nature, it is in people. I just want to find Byron, or I will do my best. I just want to find Byron.
I'm kind of leaning towards the first one.
Really? Because that sounds like we're contradicting her.
I don't like her.
Oh. Yeah, but I don't want
I've
it
never
to
been a big
smush
fan of
Byron.
Pandora's word game. Well, I would say that, like, by saying that hope is in people, Byron is almost the quintessential version of hope in this story. Like, I think we are just the avatar playing through it, but the person who represents hope is Byron.
So hope is not lost.
Right. Like, we want, if we're looking for protect hope, then I think that the hope to protect is the people.
Okay.
Not the nature.
Cool. Go for it.
Necessarily.
People will fail you, creature of clay. When the time comes, they will abandon you. Heed my words.
Oh. See, this is why I don't like Pandora.
We still don't know where Byron is.
Nope. And she probably wasn't going to tell us.
So, Melvin,
2 bloops today.
these beams, do they seem safe to you?
It's a giant laser gun. What do you think?
I love Melville.
That is why Pandora is right. There is still hope for us, but it lies in the world that surrounds
Oh, shut up,
us,
Hermanubi.
not in a weapon capable of destroying it.
Sure.
What did Hermanudit say?
The Pandora is right. Hope doesn't lie in the giant weapon that destroys us. It lies somewhere around us, or some bollocks anyway.
Okay, I didn't get that part of the conversation, I guess. Maybe I exited the tower too fast.
Oh, I don't know. I got it as I was crossing the bridge. Because Melville said something about the giant laser. Of course the giant laser isn't safe, you silly sod.
Yeah, no, I got the thing about the fork.
The fork?
Yeah, no, Melville said a fork has been used to kill people.
I don't think I got that. So, Melville, what do you make of these beams? Do they seem safe to you? It's a giant laser gun. What do you think? Says Melville. And then Hermanubadoo says, well put. This is why Pandora is right. There's still hope for us, but it lies in the world that surrounds us, not in a weapon capable of destroying it. Did you get something different?
So, Melville, what do you make of these beams? Do they seem safe to you? Nothing is really safe. You could kill yourself with a fork, and I'm sure someone has. But anything can be used safely if you choose to.
Why did you get a different one?
Yeah. Why?
We did the same Pandora conversation. Hope is not in the future, it's in people. Is this because we've got that one difference with the social media dude?
Maybe? I think that was funny.
Oh god, the giant dude statue is back again. There's even more of them on this island. Already? Yeah, I went to 3 already.
Okay.
At least I think I did. No, I'm still in 2. That's why I think I must have gone into the log and forgotten to actually travel. Yep, I went into the log to find out what he'd said, because I was like, oh, there's a log, and forgot to actually hit travel to West 3.
We're getting closer. I hope Byron
Oops.
is
Fair enough.
I'm glad you checked.
Let's hope he's trustworthy.
Prometheus?
By the way,
trustworthy? Never.
I did take a... Whoa. This is a really cool final area. Dude.
Haven't got there yet. Still in the tunnel.
You and I have different achievement. A couple of different ones. I have one more than you, but you have one that I don't.
What? Okay, it's saved. I have what now?
When I had done a TA comparison of our achievements,
Another remarkable structure.
I've just been getting the ones for activating the towers.
Actually, I can answer this one. In the files 1K downloaded, there's a design for a launch pad for space vehicles.
Sorry, Melville's.
So I have the 20 minutes on a puzzle.
Yeah, and the chicken
that
one.
I did for our TDL. And the chicken. You have just one lap for the solve loop without doing multiple circles.
Imagine if we could go up there. I mean, the stars, not the
That was
top
one of the puzzles. I just got it on accident.
Yeah.
That would be cool too.
Yeah, and you can't resolve a puzzle.
Yeah.
Game.
No, I remember that now. It was just one of the puzzles that we did,
Yeah,
and
no, I'm not
my brain
saying
just figured it out.
anything good, bad, or other. Just very interesting that it's, you know... It was like one of your first achievements, possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe not. No, it was further in.
Becoming Smarter one unlocked for you, and it didn't unlock for me for like a month or something.
So yeah, like I have 2 you don't, and you have 1 I don't.
Right, but return to a puzzle for a second attempt, I should have unlocked in our first playthrough, or second stream, because I went in and out of 7 because I got stuck. But it never unlocked. It didn't unlock until after I'd re-rolled it on my RTDL. Which annoyed the crap out of me. I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, it would.
But yeah, no, there was loop. That was the one where you had to push the box through the holes with the drill thing and the drill, and I think I reset it a couple of times and then just once I'd figured it out. Possibly. Yeah, there were a couple that were on puzzles. Solve all regular puzzles, defy death. Solve switcheroo without using the keep connections option. Solve seesaw by picking up only one connector. I tried that one because we got to seesaw when we were looking at achievements. I couldn't figure that one out.
Realistically, like, we won't get all the puzzles and the monuments, but we should get probably Scientia Vincere Tenebra.
Yes, and also Trevor's biographer, Ecstatic Truth.
Yep, we should get both of those next week.
And possibly Memosin. If we find the purples. Assuming we've got them all.
Well, the question there is, do any exist in the gold gates? Or in the final, like, monolith areas?
Yeah.
But yeah, we have, and who knows what these last 3 secret achievements are. Like, we'll probably get one of them next week, because probably one of them is West
For the
3.
tower, yeah. I think it is.
Yeah.
I revealed 2 of them. Activate the tower on the high plane. I can't reveal... Oh, I can now. And there's 2 end game achievements that I'm not really looking too far into.
Yeah, I mean, 92% of the base puzzles and the triangle puzzles, 92% of the labs, and 92% of the stars.
Yeah, go us.
So next week we should be able to get 4 of them to 100%.
Yeah, we're going to get a plethora of achievements next week. Luckily, it's also next month.
Well, and the crazy thing is that I only have 17 achievements left, and I still have more than half the gamer score for this game.
Yeah, but you have to play it through twice, and the next playthrough won't get so many achievements. But my point was that it'll be in April, and maybe it'll be in RTDL, and maybe we'll get a nice RTDL out of it. Or it might not.
You will. I won't.
Yeah, you will. Oh, because you don't have quite so many.
Let's see. I have on my profile.
You've got a lot of games.
3,728 games. And only 1,214 completions. So every time there is roughly 2,500 games that could pull from.
Yeah, whereas I ran out of my pool and had to add more games. Well, because I set stuff as not for contests. Because it annoys me, or I'm not playing any more of it, like Relicta. You know. Or I'm just like, I don't want to do... It was not. It really was not. It was
fun for a while. You can't deny it.
Yeah, until they added platforming, and then it was janky.
I still haven't gone back to finish it.
That's fine. Oh dear.
By the way, I did hear you say that you didn't like the new music. Change.
I don't do change!
I haven't gotten copyright strikes since.
I know why you've done it, but it's just, it's wrong.
Blame the people who incorrectly asserted that it needed to be copyright. The thing is that the creator has been like, yeah, it shouldn't be, but it still does, and I'd rather not deal with the BS of trying to fix it.
No, I mean, that's fair enough, I understand. It's just, I really, really loved the other one, and I've only heard the new one once. As I always forget that I've got my streams muted, and then it's like, oh shit, I can't hear anything. Oh well, yes, oops, I muted Twitch. Because I don't ever mute the streams, I mute like the tab or the computer, so that because there was a whole thing where it didn't count as a viewer if you had the stream muted.
Well, and I think they changed that up recently.
Entirely possibly, but I still wanted to hear you.
Because I noticed that, like, I could leave a tab open and it doesn't reopen the... Like, if I go away from that tab or something, it seems to affect things. Like, they don't have it so that, like, if I leave your stream open, like, after you go offline, if you were to go back online, it won't reload your stream.
Yeah, I am annoyed by
I have to hit
that.
refresh on the page for the stream to come back up.
Yeah, because I sometimes am like, oh, someone will be streaming soon. I'll get the page up, and then I'll do stuff, and I'll be like, oh, did the thing not go live? And I'll go, and it's like, it is currently live, and I'm like, yes, and why didn't you show it?
Yep.
That is frustrating.
It does not do a great job with it, and like I feel like that has changed the viewer metric numbers as well. Where if you tab away from something, even like it just forgets that you're not there. Like it's a lesser experience. I don't know. Like you can't be a viewer in multiple streams at the same time, even.
That's frustrating because I will often have multiple streams up. Anyway, I've got to go to bed. It's late. So yeah, thanks very much to Havel for the raid, everyone for being here, Jesse for the co-stream. I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK, otherwise known as someone who is continuously falling asleep and getting annoyed by it. Oh my god, it registered a console game for the first time. Oh. Have you had this new rewards app thing?
No, not yet.
In the rewards tab, because it's got the mobile app and the PC app changed as well, and it's got play a game on console, play dual play, use the Xbox app for mobile and play a PC game. But the console game has not registered for like 5 days in a row, and I've played a lot of games, and it finally registered today. So I might actually get the streak bonus, but it just I've played so many games and it's just not registered that I've played anything, and it's like I played for like hours.
Right.
You know, I streamed an entire game and completed it on Sunday on my account, and it didn't give me any credit. It was just like, play a console game with your Xbox account. I'm like, I did. I finished it. So yeah, it's janky as always, which annoys me, but hey. Anyway, good night, goodbye, good day.
Good night, everybody.
The thing is, and I think I'll be back on Thursday. We'll see.
Actually, I know I'll be back tomorrow. I've got a race at 2 o'clock tomorrow, so definitely at 2.
I will have to have a look what time that converts to, and I will try and do that.
6.
I may not finish work quite by then, but I will get that when I can.
It's only 4 hours difference right now.
Yeah, I know, but that involves maths, and my brain is asleep.
Yep.
So.
Good night, everybody.
Night, everyone. Bye.